I suppose the advantage to me is if, for example, we're on in a block of apartments, and if we're 10 floors up, and you've got cables up for lights, etc., and you're putting big lights up onto the balcony. If I was doing this with ND9 normal gel or acrylic filter, I'd probably have 18 Ks outside there. So I'm going to lose 3 stops of light inside as well as actually attenuating light outside. The advantage of RoscoVIEW is that I can just put 6 Ks on there rather than 18 Ks, because I'm only using one stop. So that is a great advantage to me. If the weather changes, for example, it goes from cloudy to sun, normal circumstances I'm saying, okay, let's take all those NDs off and make it an ND3 and put an ND9 on. That takes time, and you have to have those pre-cut and pre-costed. With this filter, you put it in the RoscoVIEW, you put it on the window, and if the weather changes, it gets cloudy or sunny, I just dial in the polar on the camera, and I've instantly got my exposure correct. But the advantage you do have with the RoscoVIEW, that once it's in position, you don't have to change it at all. You don't have to go from ND3 to ND6 or ND9. You just kind of leave it there for the whole day, and you can, whatever happens to the light, you can change accordingly with the polar filter. So in that extent, it's absolutely brilliant in that sense, because it saves a lot of money. I'm saving money on the time it takes to kind of. TV studios would love this idea, because especially when you have programs like today, which look out onto the sidewalk and everything else, and now into the city, they can just kind of put on those filters on, the polar on their cameras, and they can just kind of vary the exposure to whatever.